more and more Indian companies are opting to raise capital in London instead of Mumbai. And that's really the new development. Reuters correspondent Kelly Lemon investigates the attraction of a London listing and what Indian companies are hoping to achieve through this.
For those that want to play the India growth story without investing directly in Mumbai, then this could be the answer. There are over 70 companies listed here in London that are either based in India or have an Indian presence. And Airdine Capital is one of them. The infrastructure investor is glad it chose London as the place to float.
We are a reduced risk way of investing into India. I think that if one wants to make a direct investment into the Mumbai Stock Exchange, there are some extremely good companies on the Mumbai Stock Exchange, but there are also some rather less good companies there. And I think that what we're doing is saying, look, there are all sorts of problems, difficulties investing into India. This might be one way of reducing that risk by investing into an English company that has English corporate governance systems.
The tougher rules and regulations may attract investors, but it's the lure of London's international stage that attracts companies.
In London, it's about deep pools of liquidity, diverse bases of investors who understand a plethora of investment stories and who understand emerging markets, and in particular India, very, very well. And this is a key difference that will continue to keep companies from India coming to London to raise capital.
India's currency and equity markets are known for their volatility, but here in London, companies and investors look forward to less short-term volatility while still having a stake in the long-term game.
The valuations are very much based upon forward projections and forward multiples, whereas as opposed to the Indian market, which is very much a historically driven market.
Last year, just under $900 million was raised right here in London by Indian companies, and that's about half of all the funds that were raised outside of the country that year. As India remains such a promising prospect, that trend is set to continue. Reuters correspondent Kelly Lemon, for ET Now, in London.